I'm pretty excited about the Warlock deck. I want to show you guys too. Hopefully I can get a video of that up soon. Not Handlock, not Zoo. New kind of Warlock. It's pretty sweet. I said I almost never keep Avenge in my opening hand, but I am playing against Zoo. Might be kind of nice to get that early board control. And on the other hand, no. I'd rather just look for another cheap Death Rattle. I could really run away with the game if he doesn't have Soulfire. At least we got a quality Consecration. It could be worse, I guess. Really gonna hope he doesn't have Soulfire.
Bring out your dead.
That's a great draw. It's gonna give me a perfect curve. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to coin the Chow out before the Mad Scientist, but yeah, now that I have a 2-drop, it's perfect. Even if it was Loot Hoarder, that's why these 2-drop Death Rattles are so important. Like, I do think Loot Hoarder is the card you have to cut when you want to start adding cards like Blessing of Kings and stuff, but yeah, it could be worse. He should bump here. Yeah, it's a misplay, unless he has Soulfire. Yeah, he should have just attacked here, because then if I just played like a Haunted Creeper or something, I couldn't. Well, I guess I could bump here without the Death Rattle then. Yeah, okay, his play's fine. So yeah, this is where games like this are a big reason for why they don't have voice chat in Hearthstone. I would definitely be asking him, who's the Zoo deck now, motherfucker? If that were an option in the client. Yeah, he thinks I'm aggro Paladin, but sometimes I am, I guess. It's kind of just like a mid-range Paladin deck. Sometimes you're aggro Paladin, sometimes not so much. Just hoping he doesn't have Defender of Argus. I don't think he'd be thinking so much if he did. He would just slam it. Oh, that is disgusting. Because I can't Equality and Consecration in the same turn. Oh, that's ugly.
Oh, goody.
I actually missed a point of damage there, because I am going to play a 2-drop after playing Equality. I'm going face here instead of killing a creature because he's the one that has to trade, or else I'll get Consecration value. But my Undertaker just has a million buffs. Oh, not really. I'll just increase stats as 1 buff. Okay, never mind. The other advantage of attacking him directly is this kind of sucks. I'm not going to get value out of this. If I attack him directly, he's going to get a life tap a little bit less over the course of the game. Void Terror on double Nerubian Egg is so gross. I had the answer, but it happened on turn 4. It happened on turn 3, so I couldn't. No, it happened on turn 4. So yeah, I couldn't Equality and Consecration in the same turn. Could just Consecration now. That's an option. Trade here, he'd have no board. I would have some board. Alternatively, I'd just trade, let him keep the 4/4. Get a hero power that way. I'm gonna do that. I put more power into play. Since I get a hero power and I get a drop Loot Hoarder. I really want to get Loot Hoarder into play so that I can get the draw off of it quickly. Once I get the draw, I have, like, you know, 4 options next turn instead of 3, which is a pretty big difference. I'm gonna be trading the Loot Hoarder rather than the Harvest Golem. If I were to trade the Golem, I would have more total power in play, which is tempting. Since I do have plays for next turn anyway. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna trade the Harvest Golem instead of Loot Hoarder, just so I have more power, or yeah, more power in play total. Since I have a good play for next turn anyway, and the turn after that, I don't really need the card yet.
Bring out your dead.
Not quite dead, but he's pretty dead. Don't think the one card off the top of his deck is going to win him the game.
Well played.
We had a really sick opening hand this game. I drew Mad Scientist into Harvest Golem, and that just was a ridiculous curve with a coin, so definitely lucky. But the Zoo matchup's not that bad for this deck. The thing about mid-range Paladin is that it can beat anything. Just like Priest can beat Zoo, Paladin Priest thingy can beat Zoo. Don't really have a great name for the deck yet. I think Hyped called it Raiden when I linked him the list. When I built it, it was just called Custom Paladin, so this works for now. Anyway, I hope those games are sort of helpful for you guys. I hope I could have... I have very limited time today. I'm going to make another video as well. But yeah, I played the BlizzCon qualifiers earlier today. I'm pretty exhausted from that, so... thank you for watching. Try this deck out, seriously. I didn't talk it up as much as I should have, but I do think it has a ton of potential because when I was playing it at first, I was kind of beating everything in team testing. We played best of fives. This deck just 3-0'd people. Anyway, let me quickly, before I go, show you a couple changes you can try, hypothetically. Hopefully we'll put these down in the text. I would look at cutting the Loot Hoarders and the Equality for 2 copies of Blessing of Kings, which is what I was playing. Don't have golden ones yet. I'm disappointed in myself. And what was the last card I added? I want to say it was like a Black Knight or a Hammer of Wrath. It was just something like average, you know. Nothing super exciting. I'm sure the second I see it, I'll know. But yeah, this is the general idea. Give it a try. Very flexible deck. You can try very many different things with it. I think it has a ton of potential. It just needs a bit of work, I think. And you know, I think it was, honestly. I think it was a Shade of Naxxramas. You can also try like one Divine Favor. That would have some interesting implications in some games. But yeah, give it a shot, guys. Have fun. See you next time.